So I'm Gen X. I turned 50 in the middle of the pandemic, like many Gen Xers. I hit that milestone and we were in shelter in place, so I was not allowed to have a party. I couldn't go out to dinner. I couldn't see any friends. Like many Gen X, I was stuck home alone with no one except my cats. It was awesome. Best birthday ever. It was fantastic. And maybe as part of this midlife crap, I recently decided to try mushrooms, which I hadn't done since I was at that age when you pretty much just take anything anybody gives you and put it in your mouth. It's like your second toddlerhood or something. And I didn't really remember anything about it, so decided to try it. So my brother got some and we went out to the redwoods and we laid on the ground in the redwoods looking up at the sunbeams filtering through the trees and the blue sky, and you could hear the birds, and it was just gorgeous. And so we ate them, and we waited, and we waited, and we waited, and we waited some more, and we waited, and we waited, and we waited intensely for 3.5 hours. And nothing happened. So we went and decided to barbecue and had some steak. It was the best steak I have ever eaten in my life. Since nothing happened in the woods, I decided I wanted to try them again on my own. So the first time I tried them, I ended up painting. And I am a painter, but nothing like what I painted. And it's kind of embarrassing, but I'd like to show it to you. I'm going to pause this so I can go get it. So what I painted, as I was beginning to see shapes and things, was this. I call it my first mushroom trip, because it's pretty self-explanatory. So we'll just put that there and probably put a plant on it or something. But it ended up not being that strong or lasting that long, so I decided I would try it again. And so a few days later, I took more, and I was laying there in my living room, and I put on the Grateful Dead. I'm not a big Deadhead, but it seemed appropriate. And it started coming on, and I started seeing some things, and I was really digging the Grateful Dead. And I thought, well, what should I do? What should I do? So I decided I was going to spend some time with my cat. And I would really communicate and bond with my cat. So my cat had just eaten dinner and he was laying in the middle of the living room floor. So I went and I laid down next to him and I looked him in the eye and I just started slowly petting him from head to tail, and I could feel his energy just coming off the tips of his fur, and I was just petting his energy. And then he turned around and looked me dead in the eye and said, "What, are you fucking high?" So I haven't really done it since.